Hello everybody and welcome back. We are here for the week 4 challenges and freebies. These are all linked to the Forget Me Not kit that I released for May. There is still a discount. The discount runs until the end of May. So if you want to grab the full kit for a reduced price, now's the time to do it. I do have the links down below. You can either get it in my Etsy shop or in my KoFi shop. But as I said, we are also having some challenges and some freebies as well. The freebies are all available in my Facebook group, Non-Stop Papercrafts, and they're also in my KoFi shop. They are still free in the KoFi shop. You just put a 0 when it asks you for the amount, and then you get them for free. And you'll find all of my other freebies in those places as well. So this is week 4. This is the final one for May now. Now, I do apologise that my video is coming out a little bit later. It's purely because we've had glorious, gorgeous sunshine finally here in the UK, so I have been out and enjoying that. I did still release the freebies at the weekend, just gone, but yeah, I'm just a little bit late recording this video and my make with the freebies. But as I said, we don't get sunshine very often here in the UK, so we like to make the most of it when it does arrive. So there are 4 pages available this week, so they're more kind of background pages. So we've got this lovely gingham with the blues and the kind of orangey yellow. And I chose these colours because obviously we've been using a lot of the forget-me-nots, and the forget-me-nots have this kind of orangey centre as well. So that's where the kind of colours came from. We also then have some stripes. Now it is designed to go this way, but you could of course have them landscape stripes if you wish to. But we've got these stripes. We've then got a page of, again, the forget-me-nots and some blue butterflies. And then we've got a similar page without the butterflies, but also with some stripes, so a little bit kind of wallpaper-ish. We've got that design there. So those 4 pages are available, as I said, either in the Non-Stop Papercrafts Facebook group, or they are available in my KoFi shop. Right, so we are on to the last challenge, and as usual I do a bit of a giveaway at the end of the month. So if you post in my Facebook group anything that you make, it doesn't have to be anything to do with the challenges, but anything that you make, if you post in the Facebook group, if you just use the freebies, then for every post that you make you get 1 entry into the prize drawing at the end of the month. And as I said, it can be anything you like. It doesn't have to be related to the challenges. If you use elements of maybe the paid kit, so if you've bought the main kit and you're also maybe using the freebies as well, you don't have to, but if you've used the main kit, then for every post that you make in the group, then you get 2 entries per post. So you get double the chances of winning if you have bought the kit and used that in your project. But like I said, it can be anything. So the different challenges that we've had so far this month. So the first week was this folio. Now again, this folio could be made in different ways. This was just how I did mine. I've got lots of different bits and pieces in the pockets that are part of the freebies that we've had throughout the month. But I have still got this big pocket in the back, which is what our challenge is for today. But before I get to that, I just want to show you the other ones. So we also had week 2 was to decorate an envelope that you might send for Happy Mail. Now, all of my stuff is going to be sent off, but it's going to go inside a larger envelope, which is why I was able to decorate this with this kind of things. If this was going to go in the mail as it is, I probably wouldn't have put cheesecloth and things like that on there. And then I've got fabric on the seal bit here. And then last week's was a greetings card. So I've got this one, again with a bit of cheesecloth and my birdie ready to be written into. So that's where we've got so far. But like I said, I've got this big pocket on the back. So this week the challenge is to create a journaling card. So I have already made one. But what I would like is to have 2 in here. So I've got tabs. So I want one with a tab slightly higher up as well. So I am going to create another one. So I'm going to use these bits here, and I have already cut down my journaling card to size, so I made sure that I had 2 the same. Let me just tell you how big this is. So this is about 4 1/4, maybe just under 4 1/4 by 7. Again, just over 7. So that's how big my piece of white card is. And that's what I'm using to make the journaling card. So I'm probably going to do something similar to this where I've got 2. I'm not sure though whether I might, because again I've got stripes. I'm not sure whether I want it at an angle like this one. I think I might still do it at an angle, why not? So let's see what we need to do first. So I'm going to tear it along here first because I know that we're not going to need all of this. And I think I'm going to have my stripes at the bottom. So they're going to go along here. And then a little bit of the flowers at the top. Or do I want more flowers than I want stripes? Maybe only have a little bit of stripes. So this one I kind of went half and half, but I think I'm going to go a little bit more generous the other way. So I think I'm going to have more stripes and then a little bit of this one. So let me work out. So I need it about there. And then coming across a little bit. And I don't mind that it's going to be all wonky. Okay, so that's going to get stuck on. And then that over the top. So it's going more across than it is the other way. Or do I want that over the top? I think I prefer it that way around, so I think that's the way around I'm going to do it. Okay, so I'm not going to use anything fancy. I am just using glue stick only because I am going to be sewing around. So I'm just going to add some glue. And this is just a cheap glue stick, it's nothing fancy. Just going to add some glue. I'm going to pop this down first. I'm just going to make sure that it is reasonably straight, which it is, that's not bad. Okay, I'm going to add a little bit of glue to the bottom of this piece of paper. And then that's going to go about there. Wonderful. Okay, so now I'm just going to cut along the back. So I'm just going to follow the card. Lovely. So that's how it's looking at the moment. And I'm just grabbing a couple of extra bits as well because I want to round the corners. Now I think I went with a 7. Yeah, that looks about right. And I said I am going to sew round in just a moment. I believe I also gave this a bit of an ink, so I'm going to do the same. Now I'm not applying any new ink to my dabber, I'm just going to use what's on here, and this is Vintage Photo. That's what I've been using on the project so far, so I might as well keep it all the same. So just going around the edge. Lovely. Right, I also have somewhere, there it is, a tab. So obviously I've got this tab a bit lower down, then I'm going to have another tab that is higher up. So I'm just going to close this, and all this is just it's cardstock from here. And then this is one of the freebie pages from last week that I've used. And again, just going to give that a bit of an ink. Wonderful. And then that's going to go on here, but I want to go as close to the top as I can, and I'm just sort of checking. Yeah, so we can, whoops, sorry, knocking you, can still see those. So that's going to go on there, and I'm also going to add a little bit of lace as well. So again, I'm just going to use my glue stick, and I know this isn't going to stick very well. That's fine, it doesn't have to, it's just got to hold it in place so I can sew it. That's all it needs to do, so that's just going to get stuck there. And then, as I said, I want to add some lace. So this one obviously has the lace going along the top. Now, because it's going in a pocket, I don't want it going all the way down the side. So I either want it overlapping here, or maybe even having it along the back a little bit. Maybe coming down to about there. So it's just a little bit on the back, a little bit of lace. Just along here. So it's kind of poking out with the tab. Or do I have it at the top? No, I think I'll keep it to the side. Yeah. Right, so I'm just going to whiz to my sewing machine. I'm just going to sew all the way around, just like I've done with this one. So it's just a zigzag stitch, and then I'll be back. Okay, so that's that all sewn around. So I've gone all the way around the edge. We've obviously got the lace then now on the back, just kind of peeking behind that. Right, so we're going to get a little sentiment to put on there. So again, I've got my quote stickers book that I've used in a few videos. And what should we go for? So I was trying to pick something that was blue. I quite like that one. Embrace the magic of today. So let's go with that one. And I think I might pop it here. And if I can, try and line it up between these orange lines, like so. So embrace the magic of today. Like I said, I'm not going to over decorate them only because they've got to fit in here. And obviously if this then starts to get too bulky, nothing's going to fit properly. So I'm going to pop those in like so. So that's how they fit. I like that. And then I like that you can obviously see the lace out the top as well. That's really nice. Okay, I think that's it done. Now obviously you could add dangles and things from these. I'm not, because obviously this is going in the post. I don't want it to bulk too much in the envelope. Well, that's everything from me today. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope that you have enjoyed all of the different challenges and the freebies and the kit Forget-Me-Nots. It was designed with the ME Awareness Month in mind. If you're not aware of what ME is, I do have a link down below to a website which gives you all sorts of information about the condition, and also things that you could do if you wanted to help raise awareness or fundraising or anything like that for the charity. So thank you so much everybody that has been participating and posting in the group. I really appreciate that. I really hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you all in the next crafty video. Bye for now.